Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to our channel. Now, as you can see recently, I'm making videos about reviewing those iPods. Now, I have another iPod, the third generation iPod Touch. So as you can see, in 2009, you can search on internet about it, on the Google or whatever, on Wikipedia. Yeah, this thing was a successful device from Apple. Yes, the design is very sleek, slim, and a little bit looks like an iPhone 3GS, but slimmer. Well, this thing doesn't have a camera, doesn't have camera, doesn't have cell phone technology, as you can see, doesn't even have an earpiece. So I'm gonna tell you why this thing is obsolete, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you why this is obsolete later. Well, let's just take a tour around this iPod. So, right on the back, you got a Wi-Fi antenna. Yes, that's a Wi-Fi antenna, an Apple logo, and iPod. That's in that time, many people, when they see the word iPod with the Apple logo on it, they was like, holy shit, I need to have this stuff because this stuff is the best. So I got an iPod Classic here. As you can see, it's resemble the good old iPod days with a chrome aluminum back. But we only have a black here because iPod Touch only came with black. So because the Wi-Fi antenna is on the right, so the sleep wake button must be on the left. On the left as well, we got a volume rocker and a 3.5-inch screen, which is surprisingly stupid. Width and resolution is 320 by 480, and the pixel per inch is somewhere over 160 ppi, which is not good at all. So, damn, this thing is the greatest, and you can actually buy it from the app Chartout or eBay for a very cheap price. So we got the 30-pin dock connector, which is obsolete and which being used on iPhone on iPods since 2003, and iPhone just came in 2007. Yay! And who cares? Let's go. We got a home button, really cool. Let's take a tour. So you can see the old iOS 5 lock screen. I'm gonna tell you about the OS as well as the whole software stuff. Double tap to show the music control. If your iOS 5 device in that time has a camera, you can double tap it and it will show you a camera button next to the slide to unlock. But on the iOS 6, you don't need that to do that anymore. You just swipe up. Now, slide to unlock. Oops. So, that's the iOS 5. Good old iOS 5. This thing isn't jailbroken yet because I like to jailbreak it. So we got the weather stuff. I can mess up with it. This is the weather right now. This is the weather for all of the week. Stock calendar stuff. So remember, this is an iPod and not isn't an iPhone. So yeah. So why do we still have message right there? That if people ask me that question, then they are just silly people, because that is iMessage. The iMessage, yeah, you guys know what is iMessage. You just try it. Let's type something. Oh, come on. I'm using Wi-Fi, which is great. So let's start with music. So we got songs from album. We're gonna go to now playing. So this thing looks like that it doesn't have any speaker in it, and it does have a speaker. And I recommend don't play music on this speaker. Why? It'll sound distorted, and you don't like it. You should put on headphones. So let me tell why this thing can't play games, even though it still have the App Store. So let's go. Let's go into the App Store. So let's try to download the most basic app, because is Twitter. Why? Because because their vice president of marketing says in iOS 5 is we're integrate Twitter deeply to our OS. Yeah, we also have Twitter saying right there, even though we still not downloading it yet. Got old Twitter apps look like. Let's go to the App Store and download it. So let me try to download ID password. Okay, it's try downloading. Right. Oh yeah, wait. Okay. Yep, that's right. It require iOS update require. So require the request requires the latest version of iOS. So this is using. So you know about iOS, the hardware it needs to run. Well, this thing cannot run on iOS 12 because it is run on the latest version of iOS. Let's go to settings and general software. Okay, about Apple Touch songs. Okay, version 5.1.1. Let's go whoa. Software updates. Oh shit. I swear to God. Yeah, it won't work. It won't work. It won't. Okay, your software is up to date. Well, you want to know what hardware is in this iPod. It is rocking and very fast 256 megabytes of RAM. That is very fast. With a CPU with a single core, just one single core CPU, which is running on 600 megahertz. 600 megahertz. Not Apple A4, not the Apple A4 like on the iPhone 4. So this thing cannot run on iOS 12. So like tomorrow or 2 days later, I'm gonna review the 4th generation of the Apple Touch, and I'm gonna tell you about the iOS later. Yeah, who cares? So yeah, the music. Back to it. We also have Now Playing. Now Playing is so cool. You just rotate the device. It shows you the cover flow, which is the best way to show you album art. Which I have some Japanese stuff, Little Glee Monster. No. I can't show people that. Like listen to J-pop, electronic music. Oh yeah, Coldplay, my favorite alternative rock band. Charlie Puth. Wait, why is BTS album is here? But who cares? And yeah. So also, oh yeah, the good old Spotlight, the iOS 12 Spotlight is just crazy with widgets and stuff. I hate it. So yeah, iOS 5, no, iOS 6 or below are its icon, they are just reassemble real life objects like YouTube. I don't know why they choose the TV as the icon of YouTube. Stop. Yeah, what the maps? Well, in iOS 5 below is still using Google Maps, not Apple Maps. So don't use iOS 6. Maybe Apple Maps is not accurate as Google Maps, but who cares? As you can see, the flip it over page is still there, but on iOS 6 it will look more realistic, and the button it will look more realistic, and they don't have this stuff anymore. Good old control center. Okay, so let's double tap. So this is page 1, page 2. And swipe from left to right will show your media control. Media control. With a portrait orientation lock and unlock button right there. Or swipe for one more time to show the volume control. So this is an iOS 6 volume control, looks like in the music app, but who cares? Yeah, that's how it looks like. And this thing is the best. Yeah, you can't use it. And so tomorrow or 2 days later, I'm gonna review an 4th generation iPod Touch. And you guys can count on me because I'm gonna review it with our stuff. I'm gonna say blah 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 blah. So the 4th generation of this iPod Touch is my friend's iPod, but this is my iPod because I've been gifted. So yeah. Is this iPod obsolete? The answer is yes. Why? Why is it obsolete? So, why? App Store, of course, you can't download stuff. Like you just see, I'm just trying to download stuff. Yeah, it just failed. It just fails. First attempt fails. I'm trying that for like 10 times this week. It's like a Windows 7 mobile device, Windows Phone 7, Windows Phone 7 OS, which can't be support stuff anymore. So the 4th generation, the CPU is the Apple A4 chip with its dual core, just like the iPhone 4, but it cannot run iOS 7. Why? Because it's still 256 megabytes RAM, which is the same as this iPod. So, if I am you, what would I use this iPod in what way? Well, I'm gonna use this thing as a music player because you can't play games. So the iOS 6 still you still can't download stuff, but only the version that support that iOS, like Twitter. On the latest version, you can type more than 140 characters, but now in our 6th version that is capable of, well, you're screwed. Second, messages is the iMessage it still works great. Yeah, still the best. And second, Safari. Yeah, I am not recommend this thing for you guys to So basically, you guys don't try to use this thing. So you guys can actually buy an iPhone 3GS, and you guys will feel the pain. You feel the pain as mine. Yeah, pain in the ass. Now that's the end of the iPod Touch 3rd generation on my channel. And make sure to press that subscribe button, and I'll give you some more iPods review and accessory review and some chit chat. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.